Hey guys, this is Derek Stone here from SR&RTV. We are doing something a little different. We have been looking for a 3DS XL video to change the bottom screen. If I can get this open with one hand. The bottom, not the top, the bottom screen down here. We've been looking for a video on YouTube and we can't find one, so we thought we would get a replacement for my son's DS and actually film it. So that's what this is a takedown, replacement of the screen, and then put back together. So a couple things you're going to need. I have a couple of things here. I have a flat pair of pliers or tweezers. I have a hooked pair of tweezers. I have a regular pair of tweezers and a mini Phillips head screwdriver. I'm wearing gloves because all these parts are delicate and they're electronic, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Alright, so first of all, you're going to remove this screw here and this screw here, and make sure the game is out of it, as well as the card. So here's the DS card. Okay, so we've got that piece off, so you just kind of go around and pry this up. Like so. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to remove the battery, which we're also going to replace with a new one. Here's our new one over here. And here's our new screen, how it came in. This is our new screen. Alright, so first and foremost, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, plus that little screw right there. One thing, these little pads come out as well, and there's screws underneath there. So you can see that there's a screw there, and there's a screw there. So you got to remove those little glue pads, they kind of stick in there. So now that those pads are out, we're going to take all these screws out. This piece comes off. And you're going to disconnect the two plates. You're going to disconnect this little ribbon right here from the switch, and then this little ribbon right here from that switch. I'll show you real quick. It connects right here, that little diode, and then it connects, the other one connects right there on that piece. So you disconnect those two. And then you have a set of ribbons, so you're going to have to disconnect a ton of ribbons on this thing. So you're going to disconnect that ribbon, and that black ribbon right there. You're also going to disconnect this ribbon here and this ribbon as well. And you're going to pull this little thing out. But for right now, what we got to do is we got to get this panel up. So you're going to take those 1, 2, 3, 4 screws out, those 2 screws out there, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4 screws out right there, and then we're going to disconnect all these ribbons. Oh, and you're also going to take the screws out of the speaker right here. This is the keypad, actually the joystick, the pad right there. Those 2 things that came out are just the keychain holders that go in the corners right here, so those will both pop out as well. Alright. Over there. So these are the long 2 screws. Okay, so now you're going to take, this is the volume knob, You're going to kind of pop that up a little bit. You're going to take this selector and you're going to pop that up. Just like that. You're going to take this black thing right here, that gray part. You're going to pop that gray part out, which actually releases this ribbon. Just like that. This ribbon, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pop that up, just like that. You're going to pull the ribbon out. Same thing with this one. Oh, it's the black part, sorry. Okay, so the black part pops out. And you just pull that ribbon out slowly, just like that. And then you take this one down here and do the same thing. Prime it up. And pull the ribbon out. Same thing here, you're grabbing the white one. And we're going to pry it up. These two are actually the screen itself. These have a little thing you can grab on the side of it to pull it back. Okay, and then you're going to grab this guy and kind of just pull him up. Okay, now that you have that pulled up, you're going to pick this up. And you're going to hold this ribbon down right here just to get it up. To get it up and out, you have to unhook this red ribbon right here on the back side. You see that ribbon right there? That's by far the hardest one to get off or get back on. We just separate it right there. And then this motherboard piece comes loose like that. Okay, so now we have the freestanding bottom touchpad. So we're going to take that out very carefully, like. It's kind of glued in a little bit. Okay, so you want to leave that metal piece down in there. So this is the part we're replacing. It's shattered halfway through the, only this much shows up, everything else is gone. Okay, so that's the bad one. We're gonna get the new one. This one seems to come with its own metal piece. Put that one in place. Push all this stuff down. Okay, all the pieces look the same. So we're good to start reinstalling. So we're going to tuck this wire back in this groove. It's not that one, it's the second one. So that's right. Okay, now we're right. Okay. All right. Now we just start reconnecting stuff. So here, on the front, we're going to reconnect this guy. So you want to kind of grab your tweezers, kind of roll it backwards so it slides into the hole. And then once you got it in the hole, you just push it down. Same thing with this guy. Make sure that black one's up. Okay. And you're gonna hook this one in. Okay. That one's all good. I'm gonna fold this one over. And you just grab it with that little arm. Make sure it's on good and tight. Okay, fold that over. There you go. Okay, that piece locks down. Throw that guy back in there. So now the little button here, you got to hook back into that groove right there. Has to match up with that groove. So we're gonna take our volume slider right here. Make sure we get that hooked up right. We have to slide that and make sure it sits in the groove. So now it grabs, you'll see it right here. That little piece, the black piece, that groove has to fit down inside that black piece, so it grabs it and moves it. See that? So you kind of hold it until you feel it grip. It's not turning left to right, so we're going to call that good. Then you just start with your screws. We got this done. Now we grab, I'll put this other screw over here. You're gonna grab these little guys. These are those little buttons that are for the if you're gonna put something and hang it from something. So you just slide that back on. Just like that, and then you attach these two. There we go. Then you're going to snap it all together. Snap it on together, and then you put your big screws in. Remember that one black one goes right here. where the game console is. Let's stick that one in first. Okay, so now you got to put these rubber pieces back on. Squish those in. Little Noah's unpacking his new battery. Push those back in.
What's this, Dad?
It's a ring.
A ring.
To the face. There we go. Now you have a whole new bottom screen. So yeah, you can see that the bottom screen is working. There you go. Now you can see that the bottom screen. So it's an all new bottom screen. And now we fix it, and that's how you replace it. You'll have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe. Have a great night.